Paging Ryan Tedder.
Ryan Tedder, Party of One, Ryan Tedder. One Republic, of course.
Oh, here we go.
I feel his energy.
Yeah.
One Republic's album is amazing.
See him.
Oh, he's getting a warm welcome from the crowd.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right.
He's here.
What's up?
I feel Ryan Tedder's presence. Is that what I'm feeling?
That is exactly what you're feeling.
Yeah.
I don't know. Ryan, hey, baby. Welcome to the show. We're happy to have you here. Very happy to have you here.
I'm stoked to be here. This is one of the more interesting mornings I've had in 3 or 4 years.
Okay.
Do you know some people slept online last night to be here?
You know what? I did.
You did?
I slept 3 minutes from here.
Did you?
I did. I woke up 3 minutes from here, literally.
That was smart.
When you say this is one of the more interesting moments, I'm sure we need the story behind that. What's going on?
Well, no, we were in Europe for the last 6.5 weeks, and then we had to cancel some Russia dates for obvious reasons.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
And got home, and I still haven't adjusted to United States time yet. So right now it's like it's dinner time, and I'm on a boardwalk about to eat crabs.
Yeah.
About to do an interview.
At 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, exactly. And I used to work at the crab. I used to work at the Crab Shack, so this is like full circle.
Perfect.
I love it.
We live a full circle moment. You know what's interesting? You know, Ryan. Last time we spoke with you on the show, it was it was during COVID, the beginning of COVID, actually. And you said to us, and I believe this to be true, that a lot of artists, knowing they're locked down, they're creating a lot of music. And now this is when all that music is coming out. This is like springtime, like it's like being on a farm and little baby goats are being born all over the place.
Yes.
Which is a weird analogy, but
yes, almost everybody I've worked with in the last 2 years has been stockpiling and waiting to release albums until literally right now. So we're basically walking into, you're going to have a nonstop downpour of new songs and new albums coming out over the next 6 months.
So how do you feel that this shift in the way music has been made in the past 2 years has changed the quality of music or the sound of music or the lyrics? I mean, it's got to be different now after COVID than it would have been without COVID, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, if you listen to Kendrick Lamar's, recent drop and his album, I mean, I think it's track 1 that's N95, like where the whole song is called about the N95 masks, right? So you have everything from extreme artists talking about COVID and lockdown. I've had a lot of songs with different artists where it's referenced, basically like we've been apart so long, it's time to get together. Like there are definitely a lot of lyrical influences coming in songs regarding COVID. But I think one of the other ways that have changed, people were writing songs using Zoom, using FaceTime. The stuff I did with Ariana Grande was all through FaceTime. Justin Bieber, the stuff I did was all on Zoom. So there's going to be a lot of the songs you're hearing now and coming out were songs that weren't even done in the same room.
You think the next song's going to be about monkeypox?
Oh man,
Oh,
I hope so. I think right now COVID. You saw the meme that came up 2 days ago. COVID-19 dressed as the Joker, Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, and then he's standing right next to Penny Whistle, the clown from It, and it's COVID-19 showing monkeypox around the office. And that's basically
Exciting time.
that's
Oh, boy.
basically- yeah.
You wake up one day like, is this really real? Or am I sleeping?
No.
This is a nightmare.
No, we can't break. We come out of COVID and immediately go into recession and a war. So it's just like this is the weirdest 2 or 3 years. But the good news is people are coming out. They're watching. They're going to concerts again. We had packed arenas all across Europe, and that for us was a shocker. We didn't know if half the place was going to show up or everybody. So I think people want positive music. I think one of the things that you're going to hear a lot of coming. I was just with Khalid. I actually just wrapped a mix on a Khalid song yesterday, and I know that the stuff where his head is going is good vibes, positivity, not darkness.
Right.
Like how are we going to make people feel good? I just did a record with Tiesto and a big feature, and it is a get out and dance and stay up till 3:30 in the morning with all your friends record. People need it.
People want it. Of course, we're talking to
Definitely.
Shaggy and Sting earlier about the Frank Sinatra tribute album that they have out, and it makes you smile. We're saying after I listened to that entire album, my face hurt from like laughing and smiling. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah.
But you know what they say? It's just like if you look to nature. when autumn hits and the trees are bright yellow, neon orange, they are that way because they had a stressful year. You know that. I mean, people,
Yeah, that's correct.
The horticulturists know that. And I'm assuming that we must use that as our springboard into creativity as well. We take our stress and turn it in, let it manifest into these positive things that can happen. And I guess it's a good thing sometimes, the bad things. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I think it's cyclical. I think that you just can't have, I mean, if you think about 2.5 years ago, pre-COVID, you have the economy is crushing it for the longest run in history. Other than the droughts and the fires that were crushing us in California, everything was going so well. It just really was. Everything was going so well, and nature was just like, nope, it's been 100 years. Here's your pandemic. I told you it'd be 100 years, and I kept my word. Here we are, and every 100 years. And I think that coming out of this, I've never seen people more. I mean, the crowds that we just experienced in Europe, we were the first artists back in about 6 of the countries that we played. We were the first concert in 2.5 years.
Wow.
So right now in the U.S. and different parts, the South kind of always stayed somewhat open, but for a lot of the U.S., this spring and this summer's tours and these artists coming back out, shows like today, I mean, I'll tell you this, the most people I've seen in a room in New Jersey in almost 3 years. So,
Yeah.
like even
Same
just
for
this,
us.
even just this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this is so, it's, and I see 3 masks in the crowd. I mean, people are out and about. And I think they're ready to party. I mean, look at Top Gun. I mean, Tom and Paramount, they had Top Gun 2. They had that in the can a year and a half ago,
Right.
2 years ago.
Did you see it yet?
I've seen it because we did one of the central songs in
That's right.
the
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
We did.
I ain't
So
worried.
good.
We
I
did.
just-
We did the beach scene.
It's so good.
And got to know Tom over that time period and realized that guy is relentless. And the movie is the most impressive. I'm not here to plug the movie, but I'm going to tell you, it is the single greatest sequel I've seen in my
Yeah.
entire life, next
That's
to
what we're hearing.
The Godfather.
Really?
I like the fact, because I saw it too, that they stuck really close to that storyline,
Yeah, they
and it's
did.
just a continuation. which
It's a continuation.
It was great.
But the effects,
And-
it's insane.
I want to see Val Kilmer. I'm dying to see him.
Yeah,
see
no,
what's up with him.
It's how they cast him and how I'm not going to give anything away, but what he does and how he played the role. Only he could have done that, and it's very respectful and reverential to who he is as an actor and who he is as a person, and obviously what he's gone through. But anyway, Top Gun 2, best sequel I've seen in my adult life.
It's out today, by the way, and I Ain't Worried from One Republic is featured on the movie. In the movie, I can't wait to
Yes.
see it as well. But I'm going
Yeah.
to wait until after COVID
Yeah.
leaves my body.
No, trust me, I know 2 people that just got it. It's better. Have you had it before?
Yeah, this is the second go round. Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, this one's better than last time though?
No, this one's worse actually.
Oh God!
But
Don't
I'm-
tell me that.
But I'm drinking
tell me
lots
that.
of. I'm drinking lots of Mucinex.
Yeah.
I think you need to rein that in a little bit. You're taking it like party shots, and I'm
Yeah,
not
I know.
sure
I really
that's
am.
the way you're
It's like
supposed to do
tequila.
it.
I
Yeah.
mean,
It's like
you sound good, and you're rocking a Hawaiian shirt. It can't be all bad.
There is. I know. Oh my God! I'm wearing a Hawaiian shirt that is so like typical DJ.
no. That shirt's very Miami Beach. I love it.
Yeah.
So Ryan, there is, of course, chatter amongst a lot of the best and most brightest artists out there that to be able to work with Ryan Tedder is just an honor and such an amazing collaboration. I mean, do you get off working with all this talent as much as they get off working with you?
I think I probably get off more. I mean, I think that they're up and coming artists that maybe I don't ever assume anybody knows anything that I've done. So I go into the room with them the same. But for me, it's an honor. Like, let's use Lil Nas X as an example. Like, the record. That's what I want. Which I was lucky enough to write and produce with Omer Fedi and Blake Slacken and KBZ. I was the oldest person in the room by like 16 years. So like the fact that I still get roped into sessions I'm working with Jessie Murph, the up and coming artist on Columbia, who I think is going to explode. She's 17. The fact that I get in the room and can knock out 3 or 4 records and still tap into where they're at, that's what keeps me young. That's part of staying with culture. That's, to me, I'm probably more excited to be with them than they are with me.
Do you get starstruck still? Anyone?
The last time I really got starstruck was the first time I stepped in the studio with Bono. I produced 2 U2 albums, and we had opened for them. He's a god to me, and so then I walk in a room and he's playing me records, telling me wants me to tell him what's wrong with them. How can I improve these records? And once I got over the once I got over the U2 hurdle, because they were my gods, nobody phases me after that. So like I worked with Peter Gabriel, who's incredible and didn't faze me. More recently, Paul McCartney. Like I thought I was gonna walk in and start shaking, and I was like, the Bono thing had just kind of popped that bubble. So like, Paul walks in, hey Ryan, how you doing, man? So excited about this. Let's do some songs. Like, and I was like, all right, Paul, play me your stuff. Let's get into it. Like I went, let's same deal. Let's play me 3 or 4 records and let's pick one and let's fine tune it and chip away at it and then let's write some new stuff.
Wow.
And it was.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
It's the original superstars like them, and of course Sting, who was here a few minutes ago. They are the people who are easiest to approach.
Oh,
they
by
are
far.
always so cool to work with.
By far.
It's so amazing.
Yeah.
Well, look, Ryan Tedder, of course, One Republic coming up in just a few moments. Thank you so much for being here. We do appreciate it. And as soon as you're done, rip off your clothes and go for a swim. We've got the entire Atlantic Ocean over here, man.
Oh,
Come
I'm
on.
gonna do it, man. I can't wait. I hope that there's some barracuda offshore. I'm gonna try and catch one
Yeah, I
barehanded.
think a big great white shark has been circling recently, so that's exciting.
Waiting for you.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
cover myself in chum and swim as fast as I can, just to see what happens. You guys film it. We'll put it on the internet and we'll
Funny
go
you mentioned
viral.
it. We brought extra chum. By the way, after everything we just spoke to Ryan Tedder about, my favorite text is, wait, did Ryan just say something about penny whistle? That was it.
I did.
That's their takeaway for the entire interview.
Penny Whistle the Clown. Go see it.
Why not? All right, Ryan, thank you so much for being down the shore with us, and we can't wait to see you guys perform in a minute.
Yeah, let's get it. Jersey Shore. Let's go.